Hi, it's Joe. It's Sunday morning, and I fished this thing out of the trash because I thought I'd talk about it a little bit. This is the old fitting for my kitchen sink. And one of the issues that I've never made a video about has been plumbing around here. So I'm going to make this one, and then I'm going to actually do one from down in the cellar to look at corroded pipes. Now, the addition on this house here was built in 1970, and I think all of the plumbing is pretty much from those times. That's just this whole fitting in the kitchen. Standard plumbing thing, about 8 inches between the two fittings. But what had happened was this thing here continually dribbled water, and it was getting worse when I turned water through it. And yesterday afternoon, this faucet piece actually just plain broke off, and you can see that there's corrosion there, and it just wasn't going to be there. So we ended up deciding to get a new fitting and put it on there. And I have to acknowledge, I'm a poser. What happens here is I do a lot of the work here, but I get expert advice, and my main source of expert advice has been my son-in-law, who is a genius as far as mechanical stuff is concerned in my book. But basically, this is what it looked like, and it was all gonzo. So we took it apart and got this new sink here that's brand new and spectacular. There really wasn't much rotten water damage to this plywood countertop, for which I'm grateful, because if it had been really leaking, then there would have been excuse me, the plywood would have gone all spongy. And this involved cleaning it out and taking up the papers that I had down there. But then the other thing we did was we put up PEX tubing. In a way, it was serendipitous, fortuitous happenstance that Mitch happened to be over here working on his car that's in my garage with the grease pit. And then he took time out to do this, and he was able to. Now, I had put a sink in back at my former house at 56 Dual Street back in the day, like 1998 or something. That was the last time I did the steps needed to install this kind of stuff. I don't have the tools. It would have taken me 3 days to figure out all this stuff, and including the time taken to go to Home Depot and buy this fitting, it was only a couple of hours. And I am immensely grateful that I have a person that I can tap out to do this kind of stuff for me. This saved me hundreds of dollars also. But the most fun part was Mitch and I were laughing over how we met, which was Amy had been dating him, and when she lived in Mount Desert Island, and had had a problem with her sewage outflow, and it involved opening up the sewer thing in the cellar with sewage going on the floor in the cellar. And I have a link to when I post this, I'll put the link to the story behind that, which I was proud of at the time. But that's the latest here. Catch you later. Bye.